All right, you guys, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. This hour we are going to be practicing our reading and pronunciation as we read through a few short stories. The first short story we're going to take a look at is in the Verbling chat box. I'm placing the link there, as well as in the Google chat box. The name of the story is entitled The Magic of Mime. Okay, so we'll be reading through the story and practicing our pronunciation here. I'm going to go ahead and set up another window. Let's see who we have in class so far. Hi there, Heidi. How are you?
Hello, nice to see you again.
Good to see you as well. How are you feeling today?
I'm okay, thank you.
Okay, excellent, excellent. Well, it's good to have you back.
Thank you.
All right, how about James? How you doing, James?
I am fine, teacher. And you?
I'm doing great. James, where are you from?
I am from Peru.
Say that again.
I am from Peru.
From Peru. Okay, cool. Cool, great to have you here. All right, let's see here. How about Shadow? Hi there, Shadow. How are you?
Hello, teacher. Hello, everybody.
Hi there. Good to have you back here, Shadow.
Thank you.
Okay, we also have Leonardo. Hi, Leonardo. How are you?
Hi, fine, thank you.
I'm doing great, thank you. Leonardo, where are you from?
From Venezuela.
From Venezuela. Okay,
Yes.
great. Good to have you here. Okay, and let's see here. Daniel. Hey, Daniel. How you doing?
Hey, doing great. How about you?
I'm doing awesome. How's the job search going along, Daniel?
It's good.
Cool.
We'll see. By the end of the year, maybe I'm gonna get a job.
Hopefully. Keeping the fingers crossed.
Yep.
All right, man. Okay, you guys, let's go ahead and get started. All right, and we are going to start off with Shadow this hour. Okay, Shadow. Let's have you read from the beginning, Becky Baumwall. And I'll have you read down to here where it says a forest or a dining room, please.
Becky Baumwall never forgets. Sorry, I lost the picture. Wait. Becky Baumwall never forgets her lines. That's partly because there aren't any lines in the plays she performs. Becky and her theater company, Broken Box, tell stories without using words. They wear white face paint and dress in black. Their plays are performed on an empty stage and without any props. But then the show begins. The empty stage suddenly looks like a desert, a castle, a forest, or a dining room.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to this word here. The word is props instead of props. It's props.
Props.
Okay, very good. And only one other part here for you. So in between these words, you added an extra sound. It was so it was dressed in a black. Okay, so let's try this. We're going to say, let's try the whole sentence. So they wear white face paint and dress in black.
They wear white face paint and dress in black.
Good, just like that. Yeah, everything else was really good. Okay, nice job, Shadow. Thank you. All right, let's go to our next reader. This is Leonardo. Okay, Leonardo, let me have you continue from without changing. Okay, finish this paragraph and read down to here where it says perfecting her art.
Okay. Without changing her costume, Becky transformed from a white old owl to a sparrow to a colorful owl of her own. Though her hands are empty, she seemed to be holding a sword, a can of beans, of the reins of a horse. How can this happen? Are we under a spell? Does Becky know magic? Becky is a king of an actor called a mime. Ever since she was in college, Becky has been practicing and perfecting her art.
Okay, pretty good job. Pretty good job, Leonardo. Nice. Let's take a look here. So instead of ever since or ever since, this is ever since. Ever since she was in college. Try that.
Okay, ever since she was in college.
Okay, all right. So this is since. Ever since she was in college.
Okay, ever since she was in college.
There you go. That's it. Okay. This word here, instead of kind, the word is kind. Kind.
Okay. Kind.
Very nice. Next up is the word though. Right here. This word is pronounced though.
The.
Okay. Very good.
The.
Let's try this here. So instead of hello, this is jello. The J sound is a J, so it's jello.
Yellow.
Okay, very nice. Next up, we have a wiry old ogre. A wiry old ogre.
A wiry old ogre.
Okay, that is ogre. A wiry old ogre.
Wiry old ogre.
Good, good. Okay. And our last word here is the word without. Without.
Without.
Good. All right, nice job. Thank you, Leonardo.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, let's go to, let's see here. James? Okay, James, please continue from a mime. A mime tells stories. And let's see. All right, come down to the bottom of the paragraph where it says miming an invisible one, please.
A mime tells stories silently and creates objects and landscapes using just his or her body. If we're telling a story about fighting a dragon, Becky explains, we can't say, look, there's a dragon over there. We have to come up with ways to show the audience there's a dragon by either making one out of mice like a big moving sculpture or miming an invisible one.
Okay, very nice, very nice. All right, let's take a look here at the word invisible. So here we want to use the short I sound. So instead of saying invisible, it's in z. Okay, so invisible, invisible. Try that, James.
Invisible.
Good, good. Nice vowel sounds. One more time, nice and quick. Invisible.
Invisible.
There you go. Okay. Now, this word here, instead of miming, the word is mime. Miming.
Okay. Miming.
One more time. Miming.
Miming.
Okay. Here, let's practice the S sound at the beginning. Instead of a sculpture, it's sculpture.
Okay. Sculpture.
Good, good. Nice job. Nice control. Okay, let's go to the word audience. So here, instead of saying ow, audience, the AU, okay, when you pronounce that, that is only going to be an ah sound. Okay, so instead of saying ow, it's only ah. Audience.
Audience.
There you go. One more time. Audience.
Audience.
Okay. Very nice. Let's practice this word here. We're looking at the DR at the very beginning of the word. These two right here. So instead of saying dragon, okay, it's dragon. Dragon.
Okay. Zero.
Okay, let's practice this here. Okay, so the R sound, your R's were pretty good on other words. right? But they're very challenging when it's following a consonant like a DR or a CR or a GR, okay? So here what we want to practice, instead of pronouncing a D, we're going to pronounce a J, okay? Sort of like the word job. So we're going to say jr, and I want you to practice that J sound into the R, and we're going to hold the R sound, okay? So copy what I do here. Copy me, okay? So I want you to say jr. Try that. Okay, good. We're almost there. One more time. Jr. Hold it. Okay. All right. One more time. We're going to say jr. Okay. All right. That's it's challenging. Okay. Nice job. So let's try this word. We're going to say dragon.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Try the whole word. Dragon.
Okay, teacher. I will practice.
Okay. All right. Let's take a look at another word here. Okay. Next up, we have the word stories. So here, instead of saying stories, okay, this is going to be stories. Try that S.
Stories.
Okay, very good. Next, we have the word we're. Let's see here, right here. So instead of saying where, okay, this is we're. If we're telling a story, try that.
If we're telling a story.
Great, great, good job. And one last word for you. The word is creates. Okay, so this E is silent. We do not say creates. It's creates.
Okay. Create.
One more time. Creates.
Create.
Good, good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
No problem. Very good. Let's go to Heidi.
Yes.
Okay, Heidi, please read from It's Not Quite Magic. And read down to here where it says incredible imagination.
It's not quite. I'm sorry. It's not quite magic, but close. Becky and her company of mimes know how to excite the imagination of their audience. The audience imagination provides the stories with words, props, costumes, and stage set. The audience can imagine a more amazing dragon than we would ever be able to describe with words. Becky knows that everyone has an incredible imagination.
Okay, very nice. All right, let's take a look at 4 words here. First up, we have the word words. So instead of saying words and opening the mouth up, give me an sound. Words.
Words.
One more time.
Words.
There you go. That's great. Okay, let's practice the word audience. Instead of audience, it's only an audience.
Audience.
Okay, one more time. You're saying ow. You're adding in an oo there, so only audience.
Audience.
Okay, good, good. Next up, give me a good V sound. Okay, instead of provides, provides.
Provide.
Yes, that's it. Good. And one more. Let's see which one it is. Okay, close. Right here. Okay, give me a good CL. Close.
Close.
Great, great. Good job. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to Daniel. Okay, Daniel. Let's have you read from Broken Box. Okay, and I'll have you finish that page and read down to here where it says Tasha Milkman. Okay, right to this comma, please.
All right. Broken Box help us use ours. Our imagination is where the magic comes from. Sometimes the mimes are so successful that members of the audience can forget that the props and scenes are imaginary. When Becky was in college, she performed a story about a guardian angel. The angel who was played by another mime named Tasha Milkman.
Okay, great, great. Everything sounded really good and no pronunciation issues, right? So what I do want to work on is just modifying some of the words. Okay, so remember when we have the word the, we want to say the. Okay, in most cases we're going to do that. The only real place where I heard that pop out is here with the angel. This is going to be the angel, the angel.
The angel.
Good. One more time. The angel.
The angel.
Okay. Now, one thing that we didn't go over in our class when we were talking is the word are. Are. Okay. Are, just like the word or, can really be changed to in many cases. Okay. Especially when it's in the middle of a sentence. Okay. We wouldn't say at the beginning when we're asking a question. Okay, but we can connect are to scenes, okay, by changing it to right? So forget that the props and scenes are, right? So forget that the props and scenes are imaginary.
Forget that the props and scenes are imaginary.
Exactly, just like that. Okay, same thing right here. It's in the middle. Okay, so we're gonna fly right through it. So sometimes the mimes are so successful. The mimes are so successful.
The mimes are so successful.
Yeah, try it from the beginning. Sometimes the mimes are so successful.
Sometimes the mimes are Sometimes their mimes are so successful.
Okay, good. Now that one's going to take a little bit of practice to work on. Okay, but words like some, awesome. Okay, flying through this sounded really good. And sounded really good. You're changing that to n. Okay, and scenes. Okay, yeah, you're using almost all of the things that we went over. Okay, really good job. It's sounding really good.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice job. Very cool. Let's go back to the top to Shadow. Okay, Shadow, please read from wants to become. Finish this paragraph and read down to here where it says Becky explains, please.
Okay. Wants to become a human being, and to do that, she has to tear off her wings. About a week after our performance, Becky says, Tasha's friend called her and asked if she could borrow Tasha's angel wings for a project she was doing. She had forgotten they were mimed. Some stories are very difficult to tell in mime. Watching a play in mime is like piecing together a puzzle. Becky, explain.
Okay. All right. Now, let's take a look at some P sounds. This was really the only time that I've heard you struggle on those P's, and I think it may be because you might have been concentrating on some other things. I'm not sure, but usually your P sounds are awesome because you're in what? Are you in Saudi Arabia? Is that where you're at?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So in that region of the world, okay, the P's are sometimes troubling. They're hard to pronounce, right? Okay. Puzzle sounded just fine. That was just fine. But we had here in this sentence we had play and piecing. So let's try this sentence one more time. Focus on those P's when you get to play and piecing. So watching a play in mime is like piecing together a puzzle. Try that.
Watching a play mime is like piecing together a puzzle.
Perfect. And I knew you could do it because I've heard you pronounce P's like they're nothing. Okay. Let's try this one here. So instead of project, it's project. So for a project she was doing.
Project she was doing.
Very good. And let me check my notes. Okay, so those were the only three that I had. Okay. All right, good. Let's go to this word here. Working on the vowel sound here in the middle. Instead of forgotten, it's forgotten.
Forgotten.
Okay, just like that. And Okay, let's go to the word friend. Right here, instead of friend with a short I, it's a short E sound. Friend.
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 That's it. Okay, that's really good. One more time. Friend.
Friend.
Great, good job. Yeah, so it's that short E sound there, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And your last one here, this is a terrible word because it can either be tear or tear. Tear is both a verb and a noun. Okay, tear is only a no, it can be a verb or a noun as well. You can have a tear in your clothes. Okay, so this is a terrible word. Okay, so what we have to do is read around and figure out what the context is. If we're talking about the eyes, okay, then it's more than likely going to be tear, because a tear is when we cry. Okay, so I'm tearing up, I'm crying, right? Or a tear falls from my eyes. So this one here is tear. Okay, because we're not talking about the face or the eyes or anything like that. Okay, so she has to tear off her wings.
She has to tear off her wings.
Good, yeah. And especially with the word off, we don't tear off, we tear off. That would be our phrasal verb. Okay? Great job, Shadow. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, good. Let's go to Leonardo. Okay. All right, Leonardo, let's have you read from, let's see here, from the audience, okay, up here, has to follow, down to this comma, or this question mark, sorry, where it says the carnival. Okay, to imagine the carnival, please.
Okay. The audience has to follow every gesture and movement to understand what's going on. The mimers practice and practice to make all of their movements perfect. Otherwise, the audience might not know what to imagine. Once, Broken Box performed a play about a fortune teller at a carnival. They had a great story, but how could they ever get the audience to imagine the carnival?
Okay, very good. All right, let's try that last word. We're going to work on the R sound here. So instead of saying carnival, okay, watch that R. Carnival.
Carnival.
Okay, one more time. Carnival.
Carnival.
Oh, almost. So we don't want to roll it. We don't want to roll it saying carnival. So watch the R. Push it down. Carnival. Carnival.
Carnival.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Carnival.
Okay, let's watch the R here on the word story. So instead of saying story, it's story.
Story.
Whoop, one more time. It broke up just a little bit there. Story.
Story.
Okay, all right, good. All right, let's go to the word imagine. Now, in English, we have a lot of words that end with E. Typically, the E is not pronounced. Okay, so we have very few words where the E at the end of a word is pronounced. So instead of imagine, it's imagine.
Imagine.
Just like that. Okay. All right, this word here, instead of audience, okay, give me a good AU. Instead of ow, it's audience.
Audience.
Very nice. Next up is the word movement. Right here, or movements. Instead of movements, this E is not pronounced. Okay, it's movements.
Okay. Movements. Movements.
Okay, very nice. Here, this is gesture. Gesture.
Gesture.
Okay, so when we have a TU like this, when the TU is going to be pronounced like a CH. Okay, CH and then an ER. So it's gesture. Gesture.
Gesture.
Okay, give me a good J. Instead of yeah, it's gesture.
Jester.
Okay. Now pronounce that T like a CH. It's
T.
chur, chur.
Chur.
Gesture.
Gesture.
There you go. That's it. Okay.
Gesture.
Okay. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Gesture.
Good. Let's go to Heidi. All right. So came down here to Carnival, and Heidi, let's have you read from a carnival, and read down to. That's a long sentence. Read down to this comma where it says every time they walked, please.
Okay. A carnival is a very specific place. It's busy and bustling outdoors, big, dirty, bright, and loud. They didn't have nearly enough actors to portray all the people in the crowd. And since they couldn't shout, they couldn't make the stage very loud. Finally, they found a solution. We had the main characters walk back and forth on the stage, and every time they walked, the rest of the mime behind them would make a new group pose around a different carnival act.
Okay, very good, very good. All right, let's see here. Everything was really very good. The only word that was a little off is this word here, and it was the stress only. So instead of portray, it's portray. The stress is on the very end. Portray.
Portray.
Okay, very good. And let's try this word here. Okay, so a carnival is a very specific place.
A carnival is a very specific place.
Okay, now this is specific with a K sound at the end. Specific.
A very specific place.
There you go. Good. Good. Yeah, everything else is pretty good, Heidi. Okay, really good job. Okay. All right, good. Let's go to Daniel.
Yeah.
All right, Daniel, please read from A Strong Man. Finish this paragraph. And read down to here where it says, can hardly stand, please.
All right. A strong man, a sword swallower, and performing sisters. The audience imagined a bustling carnival full of people. It was so noisy we could hardly hear what the characters were saying. Though Becky claims not to know magic, she does know how to conjure things out of thin air. Once, when she was very sad, she created a story about a woman who is so sad she can hardly stand.
Okay. Okay. All right. Good. Now, we had a couple of things here. So, first up, sad here was great. This one here, you had said zad, pronouncing a Z sound. So she was very sad. Try that.
She was very sad.
Very good. This word here is though. Though.
Though.
Very good. And the other one, instead of buzzling, right here, it's bustling.
Bustling.
Okay, one more time. Bustling.
Bustling.
Okay, very nice. Okay, so your was pretty good here. She was very, okay. And I think that we had one up here. This one, well, this was the one that was sort of off. So let's try this one here. Okay, so it was so noisy. It was so noisy.
It was so noisy.
There you go. One more time.
The stop T, right?
Yeah, exactly. Because the W we treat as a consonant.
Okay.
All right. So it was so noisy.
It was so noisy.
Good. Okay, and I don't think there was any others. Yeah. Here down towards the end, this sounded really good. Okay, and yeah, I didn't hear anything else that was really off. It was just those three words with those Z sounds. Okay, but yeah, everything else was good. Okay, nice job.
Thank you.
Good. Let's go to Leonardo.
Yeah.
Okay, Leonardo, let's have you read from a second mime and finish this paragraph, please. Reading down to my own medicine.
Okay. Okay. A second mime played the part of the woman's soul. In the play, the, the, okay, the soul tries very hard to help make the woman feel better, pushing her with all her might. Finally, the soul succeeds in helping the woman stand. After a week of working on the performance, Becky started to feel less sad. Creating the performance made her feel better. Her feel better. In a way, mime is magical. It's like a created my own medicine.
Okay, all right, very good. Now, one thing here, Leonardo, with your microphone, I would move your microphone just a little bit further away from your mouth because sometimes when you say certain words, it puffs into the microphone, and I can't hear the rest of the word.
Okay.
Okay. So when
Okay.
you're talking, move it away from your mouth just a little bit, okay? Because I can hear you. I can hear you just fine. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Let's take a look here. So first up, we have the word magical instead of
Mag-
magical. Magical.
magical.
Okay. One more time. Magical.
Magical.
Okay, so one thing that I'm doing, and we had the same ending on one of these other words that you would practice, is the AL sound. This AL sound is actually pronounced ol instead of al in pronouncing a good vowel. Okay, it's ol. Magical, magical.
Magical.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, one more time. Magical.
Magical. Magical.
Okay, good, good. All right, let's go to. Oops. Okay, we're
Yes.
gonna go to creating right here.
Cre-
Creating.
creating.
Good, good. Nice job. Okay. All right, let's go to. Let's see here. Pushing her with all her might. So we're working on the words her. So instead of her, pushing her, it's pushing her. Pushing her with all her might.
Pushing her with all her might.
There you go. That was much better.
Pushing
Much better.
her.
Okay.
And so
Oh,
success.
succeeds. Yeah, this one I couldn't hear because there was a lot of blowing into the mic. So yeah, this is going to be succeeds. So the first C is a K sound, suck.
Suck.
Okay, the next C is an S sound, seeds, succeeds.
Seeds. Seeds.
Okay, so it's succeeds.
Succeeds.
There you go. One more time, succeeds.
Succeeds.
Instead of suk, it's suck, succeeds.
Okay. Succeeds.
Good, good. Nice job. Good job, Leonardo.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Let's see. Do I have any more? Nope. Okay, very good. All right, you guys. Let's go to our next story. This is the farmer, the snake, and the eggs and bacon. Okay, the link is right here in the Verbling chat box, as well as in the Google chat box. All right. Whoops, that's too much. Okay, good. Let's go to Heidi. All right, Heidi, let's have you read from The Farmer Woke Up. Okay, finish this paragraph and read this next one down to start the day, please.
The farmer woke up just as the sun crested his window sill. A ray of light poured over his face. His eyelids cracked open. The farmer lifted his rough, powerful hands to his face and began to rub away the last of his dreams. Yawning, he pushed himself up onto the bottom and shook his head. His hair was a mess. He swung his legs off the bed, rose to his feet, straightened out his body, and shot his arms into the air, stretching this way and that. It was time to start the day.
Okay, very good. Very good. Let's take a look here. All right, so first up we have the word off instead of oof. This is off the bed.
Legs off the bed.
Very good. All right, next up is the word shook. Okay, instead of and shook his head. Okay, end right on that K. This is going to be and shook his head and shook his head.
Shook his head.
Good. Yeah, so what I'm doing here, Heidi, is I'm actually dropping the H sound on the word his. Okay? And we can do that on the word his. Alright? So I don't pronounce that H, I say shook his. Shook his head.
Shook his head. Shook his head.
Good, good. Alright, nice job. Let's go to the next one. This is rubbed. Instead of robbed away, it's rub. To rub away the last.
To rub away the last.
Okay, instead of ra, okay, close the mouth up just a little bit. Rub.
Rub. To rub away.
There you go.
Rub away.
Very nice. Next up is the word cracked open. Okay, so here instead of cracked open, okay, go right from that T sound to the O. So it's cracked open.
Cracked open.
Good. One more time. Cracked open.
Cracked open.
Okay, very good. Instead of our next word here, instead of powered, this word is poured. Poured.
Poured.
All right, and our last one is crested. Crested.
Crested.
Okay, good. Good, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Crested. All right, let's go to Daniel.
Yep.
Okay, Daniel, please read this next paragraph down to and eat much of it, please.
Okay. He had a mean hunger that morning. Truth be told, the farmer had a mean hunger every morning. Farm work is hard work. For this farmer, like any other, breakfast was the most important meal of the day. It's like putting a big old log on the fire. He often said about the meal, "You get the one big log on, get it burning real hard, and that fire will keep going all day long." That's how the farmer viewed breakfast. Eat something healthy and eat much of it.
Okay, nice job. Nice job. Only two parts here, really. Let's go to a big log on it. Oh, sorry, get one big log on. Okay.
One big log on.
Okay, so that vowel is going to be an ah sound. Okay. Okay, so you get that one big log on. Try that.
You get the one big log on.
Okay, good. One more time. You get that one big log on.
You get that one big log on.
Okay, good. And let's practice the TR here. Use the Spanish T saying truth. So it's truth. Truth be told.
Truth.
Okay, one more time. Truth be told.
Truth be told.
All right, very good. All right, good. Now, was just fine here. Nice job with pudding. Okay, your vowel sound was really good. You weren't saying poo, pudding, but yeah, an sound, pudding was good. Fire. Yeah, no, everything else is really good here. Okay, all right. I'm gonna ratchet it up and be a little bit more, be just a touch more critical. See if I can hear any smaller nuances that you can work on. Because I've been listening to it in sort of a broad way and not being as super strict. Okay, but I'm going to take a look at differences, making sure that the stop T's are said correctly and things like that. That you're not just saying the, but that fire, things like that. So I'm going to listen for those specifics. Okay.
Okay, cool.
All right, very good. Okay, great. Let's go to Leonardo.
Yeah.
All right, Leonardo, yours is going to be a little split up, okay? So I want you to read these first 3 lines right here, okay? Then you're going to come down and read this next paragraph down to farmer often did, okay? So start up here first with what should, okay?
Okay. What should I? Okay. Sorry. What should I eat this morning? The farmer thought to himself. He thought and thought, rubbing his chin with those rough, powerful hands of his. Then it hit him. "Ah," he said, "eggs and bacon." The farmer didn't always. Uh, the farmer didn't always eat eggs and bacon. Too many eggs and too much bacon too often is an unhealthy way to start one's day, but eating every now and again is a great way to get a healthy dose of protein, which especially useful when one has much work to do, as the farmer often did.
Okay, very nice. All right, let's take a look here. Our first word is useful. Instead of useful, it's useful.
Useful.
Okay, so that this E right in the middle is not pronounced. Okay, so instead of saying useful, it's useful. Useful.
Useful.
Good. Now, this UL here is pronounced just like the AL. Okay, so remember that last word when we were saying ul? Okay, same thing. This is useful.
Useful.
Yeah, there you go. One more time. Useful.
Useful.
Okay, good. Now, this is our next word here, especially. Now, what we have here is an ALL. Okay, this ALL is pronounced exactly the same as the AL and the UL. So it's especially.
Especially.
Okay, now the CI right here, that is going to be pronounced like an SH. Especially.
Especially.
Good, one more time. Especially. Okay, very nice. Next up, we have the TH sound here. Okay, this is healthy.
Healthy.
One more time. Healthy.
All
right, very good. Next is, all right, the word didn't. Now, give me good D's here. With the English D's, your tongue cannot touch your teeth. All right, because in Spanish, when you pronounce the D, your tongue touches your teeth and you say didn't. All right, so we cannot pronounce Spanish D's. We are going to pronounce English D's, which feel like R's, Spanish R's. So it's didn't. Very good. Good. Okay, good. Now we're going to do the same thing, okay, with the word thought. Now with the T at the very end, our tongue cannot touch our teeth either. So instead of saying thought, it's thought. Good. One more time. Thought.
Thought.
Awesome. All right. Very good, Leonardo. Thank you.
Thank you. Thought.
All right. Okay, let's go to Heidi.
Yeah.
All right, Heidi, let's have you read from yes, the farmer said. Okay, finish this line, finish the paragraph, and come down to here where it says, and was ready to go, please.
Yes, the farmer said to himself, "Today I will treat myself." He was giddy at the thought. There was nothing better in the farmer's estimation than 2 farm fresh eggs cooked over easy and laid atop some bacon strips. The sight of it, the smell of it, the taste of it, the whole of it just gave the farmer that good and happy feeling. It filled him with love for his life. Love for life. The bacon had been curing for some time in a shed outside his kitchen and was ready to go.
Okay, very nice. Very nice. Okay, so I only had one mispronunciation here, and it was barely off. Okay, this is going to be cooked. Okay, so instead of saying cook it, so adding that E sound, let's take that out. So cooked over easy.
Cooked over easy.
Okay, give me an sound. The first time you read through that, you gave me a good So instead of cooked over easy.
Cooked over easy.
All right, very good. All right, the only other part. Oh, and I wrote it down. I can't find it. Here we are. Filled in. Okay, so here, what I want you to do, I want you to drop the H on him. Okay, so we're going to say it filled him. It filled him with love for life.
It filled him with love for life.
Yeah, good. One more time. It filled him with love for life.
It filled him with love for life.
That's it. Okay, nice job. Nice job, Heidi. Thank you. Okay, very good. Let's see here.
Hi.
So we went to hello.
Oh,
Hi,
hi.
Lipe.
Yes,
How
I'm
are you?
getting now. I'm fine. And you?
I'm doing good. Lipe, where are you from?
I'm from Brazil.
Okay, very good. I'll be right back over to you. Okay. So,
Okay.
yeah, we're almost at the end of class, so we're just going through reading. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you'll be next up after Daniel.
Okay.
All right.
Alright.
Thank you. And if you could, Lipe, when others are reading, mute your microphone. It's okay to practice, but if you are pronouncing words when they are reading, then we all hear it, and it becomes confusing. Does that make sense?
A little bit.
Yeah. So mute your microphone. So that you can practice. Okay. Gotcha. Thank you.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Let's see. Daniel, let's have you continue from the eggs were another. Finish this paragraph. Read this one here and this one here with the garden, please.
All right. The eggs were another matter. The farmer would have to go to the chicken coop to collect them. So that's why he decided he would do. The farmer slipped on his overalls and laced up his boots and put on a broad, round-rimmed leather hat. He combed down his bristle beard and pulled his long, stringy hair back into a ponytail, and walked out the door. The chicken coop was a short distance away from the farmhouse, down past the big pen and the garden.
Okay. All right. Very good. All right. So we had some new words here. Okay. First up, let's try th moving into a d. Okay. So this is going to be walked out the door. Walked out the door.
Walked out the door. Walked out the door.
Yeah, walked out. Walked out the door.
Walked out the door. Walked
Okay.
out the door.
Yeah. So when I say walked, I come up and then down on doubt. Walked out.
Walked out.
One more time. Walked out the door.
Walked out the door.
There you go. Good. Now this word here is pronounced stringy. Stringy.
I read stingy, right?
Yeah.
Stringy.
There you go. Okay. This is going to be bristly. Bristly.
Bristly.
Yeah, that T does not need to be pronounced. Okay. Bristly.
Bristly.
Okay, very good. Next is, let's go to decided instead of decided. Decided. Good. And I think that was all of the mispronunciations. Okay, good. All right, let's now in this one. Okay, let's get those good H's removed here. So we're going to say, so that's what he decided to do.
So that's what he decided. He decided what? He decided to do.
Sorry. Yeah, I said he decided to do. So that's what he decided he would do.
So that's what he decided he would do.
Okay, so we're going to say decided he would do.
Decided he would do. Decided he would do. Okay.
Yeah, it sounds like a baby speaking. Do, right? sounds like a baby. So yes, he decided he would do.
He decided he would do. He decided he would do.
Okay, good. So let's try that one more time. So that's what he decided he would do.
That's what he decided he would do.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Good, good. Okay, let's go to laced up. So using a good flap T here. Okay, so laced up is boots.
Unlaced up is boots.
So instead of tup, dup. And laced up is boots.
Unlaced up is boots.
Good. One more time. And laced up is boots.
Unlaced up is boots.
Okay, good. And then this one here instead of kitchen, yeah. Okay, we're gonna do chicken. So the farmer would have to go to the chicken coop to collect them. So here we want to take off that th and say collect them.
Collect them.
That's it. So we're gonna use the T into the em. So the farmer would have to go to the chicken coop to collect them.
The farmer will have to go to the kitchen coop to collect them.
Good, good. All right, nice job. All right, thank you. Good.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to Lipe.
Hi.
Hi there. All right, Lipe, let's have you read from I'll be picking. Okay, finish this paragraph and read down to here where it says corner of the coop, please.
Okay. I'll be picking some of you. The farmer thought as he passed the Luton's patch. And some of you. He thought piecing the tomatoes. And you already have. He thought piecing the pigs. But something seemed off when he neared the chicken coop. The chickens were making a fuss, clucking and flapping and swirling about all together in a corner of the coop.
Okay, nice job. All right, let's go to this word here. So instead of saying foos, the word is fuss. Fuss.
Fuss.
Okay, very good. Now this word here, instead of saying kona and pronouncing an this is corner.
Corner.
There you go. Yeah, make sure to use good er endings here. Okay. Next up is the word seemed instead of seemed. Okay, just like you said neared, we're going to do the same thing. Seemed. Very nice. Okay.
Seemed.
Now here, you were switching that A to a short I. You were saying pissing the pigs. Pissing means to go pee.
Oh,
all right?
Okay.
So you want to say passing the pig.
Passing the pig. Passing the pigs.
There you go. Good, good. All right, let's go to the word lettuce right here. Instead of lettuce, it's lettuce.
Lettuce.
There you go. That's it. And
Letters.
one last one for you. Okay, the word
Okay.
thought. Thought.
Thoughts.
Good.
Thoughts.
Okay, so let's try this. The farmer thought as he passed the lettuce patch.
The farmer thought as he passed the lettuce patch.
Okay, good. Now, with the T at the end, instead of saying thought, okay, give me a good T. Thought as. Okay, the farmer thought as he passed the lettuce patch.
The farmer thought as he passed the lettuce patch.
Good, good. That was much better. That was much better. Okay, awesome, awesome. Okay, you guys. I'm gonna end just a couple minutes early. I need to run to the bathroom before my next class. But thank you guys very much for coming in. Excellent job with your reading this hour. I'm gonna take a break until let's see. I believe I have a reading class tomorrow morning.
11 a.m.
For some of you, yeah, it might be nighttime. But yeah, I've got a reading class then, and then I'll be off until Sunday night. Okay?
Thank
Okay,
you
All right,
very
thank you,
much.
guys.
teacher.
Thanks for
Bye.
coming in.
Bye-bye.
We'll see ya.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.